Hello, today I want to demo how to using the Terraform to create the image like a backup from our EC2 instance to our ANI. And then I will also demo how to restore the EC2 image from the like restore the EC2 instance from the image that we back up. So I will using the Terraform to finish this demo. So first, I have now I have a two running instance, and one is I will back up this image using I will back up this EC2 instance, create the image from this EC2 instance, and let me open our Visual Studio. So in here I have three subfolder, and each folder have our Terraform script. And the first subfolder will list the EC2 instance for us. So it will list the two, so we can it will list the two EC2 instance to us, so we can copy the instance ID to we can pick this instance ID or total to the and then under the second script, which is our create image, so we can talk to our code. I need to create the image from this EC2 instance. So let me come to the Visual Studio and try this one. Terraform apply. So here the data will get the information from our AWS instance, and then using this one to output the list of IDs. So we just hit apply and waiting a while. Okay, so now it's running, it's doing something. During the same time, let me check. So in here, I don't have any image right now. And here, so we type yes. Okay, so it will list to EC2 instance. We can compare our console. Yeah, so this one 022, 022, 033, and I want to back up this EC2 instance, so I will copy this ID. Maybe we can come to create the EC2 instance and comment this one and put the ID in here. So later we can use it. Then we can start writing our code to create the image. So first, I want to using this function, so it will using this ID. Maybe please enter the instance ID for backup. Yeah, so it will prompt something, so we can just put this code. Let me delete this one because we don't need the list. And then we can using this one. So the resource is ANI from instance, and I will call this one demo image, and it will, I've named it. I call this function demo image, and the image name will call my demo image, and here the source instance ID we are using this one, so I called it. So this one is variable dot instance ID. Then I want to output my the image ID. It's easier for this restored instance. So let me save it. It will take about 3 minutes to create the instance. And before we start to run this script, we can go to our instance. The instance is this one. Yeah, and so you can find the IP address. The private IP address is 172.31.20.2. So is this EC2 instance. So we want to show, okay, so I create 2 verify file. Let me check the first verify file. Okay, so the file is created from here. The IP address is matched. And maybe we can create another one. Say, oh, here, maybe call file created in the original instance, which IP is 172.31.20.2, and put inside the verified file 3. So we have a 3 verified file. Then we just minimize this one and come to our Visual Studio, and here we can try to apply it. So it will prompt something. So before that, we copy this ID. So the ID of EC2 create EC2 from, please enter the. So let me copy this one. Hit enter. Before that, we can come to our image. So right now it's empty, and let me go to, yeah, it will ask me something. I just type yes and hit enter. Okay, so it start to create image. It will take about 3 minutes, so we can come to here. So it create, but still depending. So we need to wait a while. So it depending. So during the depending, we can come to another main.tf, but this main.tf is under our restored instance. We can start to write this one. So this one, so it will output the image ID. We also need this one for restore the instance, because maybe like in the practical we have 3 image or 5 image under the ANI, so we need to specifically talk to the Terraform which image ID we need to use. So first I will using this one, describe. Okay, first image ID, so restore the EC2 instance from which image, so enter the image ID, and this one is pretty simple. I have another video to show how to create the EC2 instance. So here I will just copy from my script, and the most important thing is this one, the ANI. So it need to put my image ID, and the security group will copy from, I will using the same. I will using the same as our EC2 instance, like original one. I will using this one, so I just come to here to grab the information, the security group ID and all subnet ID, and I will name it as restored instance. Yeah, and but let me save it and come back to our ANI and try to refresh, and wait, it's still depending. Oh yes, now it's available. So let me come to our Visual Studio. So look, it will give us the AMI ID. The ID will be the same in here. So 0254, 0254, yeah. So we only need to copy this one. We copy this one and maybe put under here, so we can remember to use this one. And before I run this script, maybe we can go back to our diagram. So now we created the image. AWS image. There's no good image icon we can use. Anyway, so this EC2 will already create the image in the ANI, and now we will using the image to restore another EC2 instance. So let me come back to here and click this one and copy this one before I apply Terraform apply. So it will prompt to ask which image we want to use. Yeah, so we pass it, hit enter, and during the same time we can come to here. So right now we only have two running instance. One is to demo the list, and another one is demo original EC2 instance. Yeah, so and we can come back to our Terraform, type yes, and waiting for our instance to be created. So now it create. Can come to here, refresh. Not create yet. Still creating. Okay, so this one restore instance. You can see it's called. So and then it restore instance. But still depending. Okay, now it's done, so we can refresh it. And still initializing, so we can come to here. Here we can copy this one, so I can open this one and go to so this one is our original one, and let me let me run this one, but we need to change this name to EC2 user. Hit enter, say yes, but maybe we can notice the private IP is different. Okay. Yeah, so the private IP is different. The original one is called 172.71.22.2, and the restored one is 172.31.22.10. And we can list also, it can verify that this instance is restored from the image created from our original instance. So we can cat 3. Yeah, so the file is created from original instance, which IP address is this one. Yeah, so this one, this code, this is today's demo. I show how to list the EC2 instance ID, and we can choose which instance we want, like using just some simple code in here, and it will give our list of ID of instance, and we choose which instance we want, and run this create image, and put the ID of instance we want to back up, and it will create the image for us, and also output the image ID. We can using this ID for restore the image. Yes, so and there is one thing we can walk through is this documentation. Yeah, I already opened it, so we can read it, and it's very simple name and also the source instance ID. Yeah, that's it for today. So thank you for watching.